Hey everybody, it's YL with Crypto10x, and today I'm going to show you guys what support, resistance, and channels are and how you can make money with them, how you can time your buys with support and resistance, and how to use stop losses using these support and resistance. It's fairly easy to spot out resistance and support lines. Basically, they're target areas where there's a ton of selling and buying. So support areas is basically the floor price. So I'll bring up a live example. Let's go to Bitcoin USD. So support is maybe the bottom, and there's where a lot of buyers will be. So let's say the $4,000 mark. Let's take away all drawing tools. Drawing tools, remove. And let's remove the Ichimoku cloud, the EMA, not EMA, perfect. Okay, so this is Bitcoin. Let's go to the day. So since we're starting with support and resistance, I'll start with some candles as well. This is called a candlestick. Every candlestick represents a time frame. So we're on the day time frame right now. So this candlestick represents the day. And the wick, this is the length of the wick, so it shows how far the price has came down, for that day. So for 2018, the price hit down to 72.30 and the top was 83.10. So a red candle is a negative for the day and green is for the positive. So red candle, for example, opened at the top here for the price and it closed. So it opened at 8,200 for the day and the price ended at 78.83 for the day. So it was negative. We came down for that day. And then the green candle is positive. So we opened at 80.60 and we closed at 83.82. So it's great to know what a candle is, for sure. You need to know what a candle is. So like I said, it's per time frame, so you can change it for 4 hours. So now all these candles represent 4 hours, or you can change it to 30 minutes. Now all these candles represent 30 minutes. So doing so, you can draw trend lines and supports for different time frames. So you can draw trends and supports for short term, mid-term, long term. So let's look at Bitcoin. Short term, Bitcoin's coming up right here on the hour. Let's go. You see, Bitcoin's coming up. And this is a trend line. This is the first trend line. Oops, let's delete that. This is the first trend line we're going to draw. And you can see we're going to take it from one point of price to the next. And for a trend to be valid, it needs to hit twice. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, and keeps going. So this is a short-term trend. On a smaller time frame, trend lines aren't that strong. So this could break and come down here. Touch, break, touch, and fall back down, for example, because it's the smaller support. So let's go back to the day. Let it load. Sometimes TradingView takes its time. Okay, perfect. So if we take the longer trend, we can see that if we touch that point here, I don't know, we could do like this. You see these 2 points? You see, right about here. So, Bitcoin, you can see that it's touched the support. So this would be a strong support. It touched here once, has taken off, touched twice, taken off largely. It almost touched here, and now it's touched here another 4 times. So this is a strong support. This is a longer term support because this is a whole move. So when I talk about buying prices and buying points, here would have been a great point to buy. Obviously, here as well, as close to the line, would have been a great buy. So when I look at Bitcoin here, this is almost the fifth point down. So you ask yourself, is this going to be a lift-off point as well? Maybe not super high, but could it get 10-20%? Because 10-20% in a day is great. So, when I build a trend like this, this is a good buying area. This is, for the win to loss ratio, this is a good one. So, for example, I would enter as close as I can to the line, and I would put my stop loss below the line, for example. So, if we broke this trend, I know it's, Bitcoin's doomed. We're going to drop down lower, to lower levels, maybe to a support level that we do respect. So you can draw support levels from a long time back in the history. So let me take this point. You see it's touching here, it's touching there. That's 3 points. Right there. You see it's touching 1, 2, 3. Let's get 1, 2, 3. So this could be a target level for Bitcoin. If it does break this trend, you can see there's a strong resisted support here. So once the floor breaks, once the support breaks, it creates a new floor and it'll create a new resistance. So this will be the new resistance if Bitcoin did come down, and this would be the new floor. So usually when something like this breaks, this is what you'd see. Fall down, we would try to test this, and then we would just fall. Off to June or wherever for a couple months. Nobody knows how low it can go or how far it can go, but we know the direction it can go in. So that's just an example of trend lines. So let's go back to, let's go back to here. So I'm going to show you guys, let's remove all drawing tools. I'm going to show you guys how I timed my sell now using a trend, or just a trend line. So I took this from the top. As you can see, we have some pretty strong resistance here. Touch the top, fall down heavy. Touch the top, fall down. You can guess where I sold after the second top here. Very easily spotted out. 11.7 was the top. I want to be conservative. I took it at 11.5. And it further dropped. We're now at the 7,000 mark for today. But you see, so if we're going to come here, there's more likely of a chance that we're going to swing down than Bitcoin breaking this trend and swinging back up. So you can draw that as well. So you can see 1.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 6, 7, 8. So this is a great place to buy because we're going to most likely come back and test this line by the looks of it. So let's look percentage-wise. If we buy at the price right now and we come back and just touch that line, it's about 13%, 12.5%. But I bought as close as I can to the line, so that's just an example of using simple trend lines to buy and sell. You guys don't have to overcomplicate things to make money. So that's just an example. Let's look at a different coin. Let's just pick a random one. XLM. No, I want a better one. I know Dash at the top of my head because I want to show you guys a channel. So Dash Bitcoin. Let's look at this. So this is kind of a channel that Dash is going in, has been in for a long time. So let's draw a channel. A channel is where prices, bounce back and forth between the support and resistance. So it's kind of a sloppy channel, but it's profitable. So parallel channel. Let's take it from here to here. So, even here's a great. I'll draw multiple support resistance lines, while when I do graph it out. But here's just a quick channel that you can use. So you can see when it comes down to the bottom, it reacts and possibly goes up. So here it touched perfectly down. You can see a strong resistance. I don't think it'll fall below that. So when you see channels like this, you got to be patient. Why would you buy here? Well, maybe you could take off here, but where the market's going right now, you know that maybe we're going to come down and test the bottom of the support. So let's draw a line. Let's draw a line right here where 2 points are touching. Maybe even do this. You see? You got the 2 points touching. I was trying to get 3 there, but you know, let's just do a straight line. So you can do, the thing is, here's another thing. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You don't want to buy all at once. This is the beauty of it. If you buy here, anticipating it to go something like this, but it keeps going down, you keep buying more. That's why you don't buy it all one shot. You egg your buys, you average your buys, and you just buy it slowly and slowly, just in case it keeps coming down. Then you don't want to be nervous and sell it and end up losing money. So when this coin comes down, I can expect it to start making its way back up. So let's see the potential profit we can get, and let's not be greedy. Let's take it from here, and let's take it just halfway, about 79-80%, 77. So these are the trading opportunities I look for, and I'm very patient. I'm not going to enter this trade now. I'll wait till it gets to the entry zone. So I'll look at, I saw power yesterday as well. So power and Bitcoin, I actually entered that. You see, so I spotted a resistance, or not a resistance, a strong support here. So you can see that it reacts in these areas, and it's held its retracement fairly well here. This is probably, this is like 100% retracement from here, from here to here. And it's holding it very well. So I expect it to try and push to its resistance levels. So I drew that. You can draw, some people drew it through the lines to touch the candles. Some people do it on the candles or at the lines. So I'll do it there. And like Bitcoin, a lot of the coins are looking very similar. So I think it's going to come and reach the top, which is about 10-15% as well from the bottom here. I bought yesterday, and then I'll sell here. I'm not going to hold because we're going to get rejected, and we're going to come back down. Maybe we'll keep bleeding down. So basically that's it for support, resistance, and channels. I always wanted to keep it very basic. Didn't want to go and use any other indicators. And that's about it. Hopefully you learned how to use these simple trend lines. I swear, it's just drawing these lines that can save you or make you a lot of money. You just want to figure out where's the best place to place them, obviously, and then you want to, don't doubt yourself. You could draw tons of lines, but stick with your gut feeling. So hopefully you use this. I'm going to be putting out more educational videos on how to spot buys, how to make money with technical analysis in crypto. So make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and tell me what you guys want to see so I can make a video specifically for that. And that's about it. Hopefully you guys are making this money in this bear market. And that's about it. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.